Hey folks, Cliff Willer here from Sloan's Wilderness Expeditions. Today I'm doing an overview of the latest packs from Osprey, the Aether AG and Ariel AG. The Aether and Ariel series has been around a while, but they've updated them for 2017 with some new features that caught our eye. Now, both packs have the same features, but they're fitted specifically for male or female torsos, so the Aether is fitted for men and the Ariel for women. The Aether comes in 60, 70, and 85 liters, and the Ariel is available in 55, 65, and 75 liters. Now let me get one thing straight here. These packs are not for the ultralight community. They're built tough for heavier loads. This is the Aether AG70 here, and it weighs in at about 5 pounds empty. So if you're counting ounces, this may not be the pack for you. These are also a special edition, only available at REI outlets currently. They come with a 2-liter hydration reservoir and have the dual branding of both Osprey and REI. Now, one of the features that is new to the Aether and Ariel series is their anti-gravity suspension, which can be found on other Osprey's packs, but it's why the AG has been added to the name on the Aether and Ariel. They also feature the isoform padded hip belts, which can be molded to fit your hips specifically. Everything is fully adjustable. The length of the torso can be adjusted to fit your specifics, so you got the small, medium, and large sizes, but this here allows you a little bit of play to get that perfect fit. The chest strap is fully adjustable as well. On the strap here is a whistle, and it comes with a magnet that can be put on the strap for your reservoir tube to hook up to. So it's kind of a nice feature that we like. There's compression straps all over these things. There's like 8 straps in here, so your load probably shouldn't shift too much, but obviously that depends on how you pack it. But with 8 compression straps, you're going to be in pretty good shape. As for pockets, there's 2 on each side of the hip belts. Pretty standard for most backpacking bag. So you got those. On the back, there is a large mesh pocket. Find it here. So you got a huge pocket right there, stretchable. It's also got what they call a straight jacket. This here, that straps in, that keeps it further compressed. Then of course, you've got the pocket that's on your lid. Also, the side pockets has a nice large mesh pockets on the side, and it's got dual access points. That's one of the cool things about this. Obviously you can come in from the top, so if you got a large Nalgene such as this one here, you can fit it. But they also have a side access on this, so if you got a water bottle or something that you want quick access to, it slips right in there, and you can pull that right out, take a sip, put it back in while you're out on the trail. It also features multiple ways to get into your pack. So if you don't want to undo the top, you can unzip here. Underneath here is a zip that zips all the way down, so you can get into your pack that way. And of course, there's also the sleeping bag compartment, which has a removable divider. Another nice feature is there are both internal and external sleeves for your hydration reservoir, depending on your preference. I kind of like the idea of having the external reservoir because it just gives more room inside your pack. Now I'll get you to the feature that is what interested us and ultimately sold us on it. The lid here is removable, like this. Pop a couple buckles in the back, undo your compression straps in the front. So now you can take the lid off if you don't like to have a lid, for instance, and then it has this what they call flap jacket. So you can still strap that down and have protection. Now the lid, and here it is. This is what makes this pack unique. Now you're probably thinking lumbar pack, right? You unzip, pull this out, and inside comes your shoulder straps It is a fully functional day pack. They call it the Daylid, and this is what ultimately sold us to get the Aether and Ariel packs. So we often backpack out into the wilderness, set up a base camp, and then we go hiking and exploring from there. The Daylid has its own hydration reservoir here in the back. So you can take the reservoir out of your main pack, slip it into the Daylid pack, and head out for more adventures, or even use it to find a stream to replenish your water supply. There you can see the REI double branding for the Osprey. It's got a nice large pocket in addition to the external reservoir sleeve on it. So, what are the downsides, you're probably asking? Well, as far as the pack goes, the only downside that I could find, downsides, is there's no daisy chain loops on here. I know a lot of people like to hang things off the back of their pack and such, so if you're one of those type of people, you're going to have to find existing points, such as your straps or these. This here is a tool loop, such as if you need an ice tool or ice pick or such, or hiking sticks. There's also points on the shoulder harness here for trekking poles as well. But yeah, no daisy chains, but it does have other straps, obviously, if you have a ground pad or something. So no daisy chains, but there's ways around that. I also noticed the first time that I wore this, that the straps, once you tightened it down, kind of dug into my chest a little bit. But that's just obviously a fit issue where everybody's a little bit different, make some adjustments, and I found a way that it doesn't bother me. And then the last thing that is kind of a con, I guess you would say, it doesn't come with its own rain cover. I know a lot of your higher end backpacks come with a built-in rain cover, but this particular model does not. Osprey does make a rain cover specifically for their packs, but it doesn't come with this. So that pretty much does it for the Osprey Aether and Ariel AG backpacks. At the time that I'm making this video, here in early February 2017, they are only available at REI, but they are expected to arrive at other retailers by March. If you found this review helpful at all, give it a like, hit the subscribe button, feel free to share it with any of your friends who may be looking into new packs this spring. So until next time, peace out.